I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Thank you all for coming tonight. We have a special treat this evening. We're going to start the meeting with the swearing in of 2 new police officers to the department. And I believe the chief is going to start by saying a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, I just want to thank the board for everybody here in support of the police department. Very much appreciated. This month, we got a resolution approving the hiring of Matthew Kinahan and Kelsey Sweet tonight. We have the pleasure of swearing. Please stand up. Matthew was doing this for the NYPD, serving 2 years in the NYPD, so I'm sure he's seen enough in there to allow him to handle the mean streets of Westhampton. Liz?
And so we can get pictures. So go. How's that? Good, everybody? Okay, raise your right hand. Your left hand on the Bible. Okay. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and you will faithfully discharge the duties of village police officer according to the best of your ability? I do. Congratulations. Do you want to sign the book now or? Okay. Sign there. Okay. Welcome aboard.
We should turn that TV off. In the background of the pictures. Did you do the shield already? Oh, can we shake your hand too? Congratulations. Welcome aboard.
Welcome.
Either that or we hug, so.
Kelsey's coming to us with 2 years of experience with the Ocean Beach Police Department, so I'm sure she's more than familiar with how a seasonal community works. Kelsey, welcome.
Thank you. Right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and you will faithfully discharge the duties of village police officer according to the best of your ability? I do. Congratulations. Okay, come sign the book.
Good job,
Next,
Matt.
with her shield will be her father, retired detective Sweeney, but the Brookfield Police Department.
Oh, so
I just want to. Yeah.
Thank
you.
Congratulations.
You're going down.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. Welcome.
Yeah. We're so pleased to have you both join us. It's a great department. Everyone pulls together and under the leadership of the chief. It's keep things going around here and keep everyone safe. So we're looking forward to having you with us. And thank you.
Thank you for your support, all of you. Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Thank you, Chief.
Yeah.
Anyone want to hang around?
For sure, love. Yeah. But there might be some ways to complain.
Yeah. Give them a few weeks.
Soon.
Right, Chief?
Okay.
All right, so that was nice. Now we have 3 public hearings. The first one is with respect to an application for special exception by One Trick Pony at 59 Main Street. We need a motion to open the public hearing.
So moved.
All in favor? This is for outdoor seating and outdoor display. And I don't think anyone's here to speak to the application, but we discussed it in a work session. And the planning board has already given us their opinion that they don't have concerns about the outdoor seating and dining. So, trustees, does anybody have any
Yeah.
comments about?
Discussed it enough at the
We
work
did
session.
indeed.
Same, yeah,
Good,
all good.
yeah. They just have to comply with our new code with respect, keeping the panel of the sidewalk clear and, compliance with all the rules and regulations, which I'm sure they'll do.
Businesses that have those barricades, it makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
It's delineation of the area and
It's it.
good.
And they're gonna have the shucking of the oysters one night a week, but it's a display only. They're not selling them on the sidewalk, and they're gonna take them inside and sell them from there. So we'll
Great.
see how that goes.
It's in lieu of one table.
Yes, yeah. So we'll see. All right, well, does anybody present have any comments or questions about that? Then,
Make a motion to close the public hearing. Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And the second public hearing is also a special exception application, this one from Brunetti Pizza at 65 Main Street.
Motion to open the public hearing.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
This is just for the outdoor seating. There's an issue about a wood storage container in the rear, but our chief building inspector corresponded with the owner and he's going to take care of that, and code enforcement will make sure that he does. And it's in the resolution if we accept it too, to make sure that happens. Anybody have any concerns about it?
No,
It's had
no.
this number of seats outside all, in other years. Anybody in the audience have any questions?
Make a motion to close the public hearing. Second.
All in favor? And the third and last public hearing is for a special exception application from Goldberg's, also for the outdoor seating.
Make a motion to open the public hearing on Goldberg's.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And again, this is just so that, they had their normal outdoor seating approved, but they wanted some additional seating that the post-COVID seating that now you need special permission to have, and so they put in an application for that. And you getting a call? So, I think we changed the process, so now we don't have to go to the planning board with routine outdoor seating applications, and this one came in after that law was changed, so we don't have any opinion from the planning board, but we did allow this seating in the past.
Yeah, we discussed it.
I see it operating every day. It works fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respectful of the
Yeah.
boundary.
Very respectful.
Community have any comments?
Make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second.
Who seconded that, Rob?
Rob.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone. That was easy. Okay, let's go through the resolutions then. Brian, would you please get started?
To the Board of Trustees meeting of August 3rd, 2023 are hereby accepted.
Second.
All in favor?
Resolved that the treasurer's report for June and July 2023 and police building and justice court reports for July 2023 are hereby accepted.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the warrant for September 2023 in the amount of $341,328.53 for the general fund and $1,280,531.32 for the capital fund is hereby approved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that Fernando Canturi is hereby appointed to the position of beach attendant at an hourly rate of $12.25 effective August 19, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Just had to bring someone in to finish up. Some of the
Yeah.
kids went back to college.
Resolved that Casey Kudry is hereby appointed as part-time police officer in the police department at an hourly rate of $30 to work as assigned by the chief of police effective September 7th, 2023 to be funded from GL account A3120.104 seasonal part-time.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the Knights of Columbus, Father Slomsky Council 7423 is hereby authorized to hold a memorial 5K run walk in honor of Vinnie Zorbo on Saturday, September 30th, 2023, from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the designated route approved by the Chief of Police and the Board of Trustees.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Resolved that the Bike to Beach Inc. is hereby authorized to hold a special event, 100-mile charity ride through the village from Manhattan to Dockers on Dune Road, East Quogue, on Sunday, September 10th, 2023, from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. as per route on file with application.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolved that Megan Kelly is hereby authorized to use Rogers Beach on Sunday, September 10th, 2023, from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. for a beach-wide cleanup project with volunteers to help with the village issue parking passes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolved that the Hampton Synagogue is hereby authorized to use the Village Marina on Sunday, September 17th, 2023, from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. for a Taslik religious ceremony.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that the Greater Westhampton Chamber of Commerce is hereby authorized to use Glover's Park on Saturday, October 7th, 2023, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. for a petting zoo and children's activities for the Main Street Fall Festival.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I know we're all looking forward to that event.
Mhm.
The spring fling was fun.
Yep.
Resolved that TXE Westhampton LLC is hereby authorized to use various locations, including Main Street, Arlotto parking lot, and Rogers Beach, for 10 to 25 people using a single camera to create a feature film entitled Westhampton on Tuesday, October 24th, 2023, and Wednesday, October 25th, 2023, from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and on Friday, October 27th, and Saturday, October 28th, from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Second.
Is that right? PM to AM? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolved that Peter and Liz Nesbo of 145 Dune Road are hereby authorized to use Rogers Beach parking lot, subject to availability on Saturday, September 9th, 2023, from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. for 25 cars, and no availability authorizing is given to use Lashley Bay side lot, also subject to availability and with village issue parking passes.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that Joseph Spano is hereby authorized to use Lashley Beach for a wedding gathering on Saturday, September 23rd, 2023, from 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. for approximately 50 to 60 persons with village-issued parking passes.
Second.
All in favor?
Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby accepts the resignation of William Kraus as police officer effective August 15th, 2023.
Favor?
Aye. Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby accepts the resignation of Matthew Meyer as police officer, effective August 22nd, 2020.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And these were our part-time officers, and we're wishing them well in the next step on their career journeys.
The Board of Trustees hereby accept the retirement of police officer Ashley Woodruff, effective August 16th, 2023.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And again, I would like to say it's with regret that we accept the retirement of Officer Hertow. I was there when she graduated from the academy, and she's been a good, great addition to the department, and we wish her well in her retirement.
Yep. See. Retirement. Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes the purchase of one 18-inch gooseneck condenser microphone from IVCI Audio to be placed at the podium in the board meeting room in an amount not to exceed $4,000 to be taken from GL account A1620.405 municipal building expenditure.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby authorizes the purchase of one 2023 Ford Police Interceptor SUV from County of Westchester, contract number RFB-WC-22336, in an amount not to exceed $45,767.25 to be taken from GL account A3120.2 equipment, light bar and accessories not to exceed $17,491.06, and radios not to exceed $6,971.35.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Whereas the village board has received an application from the Greater Westhampton Chamber of Commerce to have a fall festival on Main Street on Saturdays, October 7th, 2023. The parameters which are set forth on the map submitted with the application. And whereas the Chamber of Commerce has asked the village board to waive the Village Code, Chapter 54, Section 1A, to allow open containers within the perimeters and to assist the chamber and its participants with an application to the State Liquor Authority to authorize open container alcoholic beverages for this particular event on that day. Now, therefore, be resolved that the Village of Westhampton Beach agrees to waive the provisions of the open container law as set forth in Chapter 54, Section 1A, and the mayor is authorized to prepare and sign a container letter as quoted by the SLA, confirming that the Village of Westhampton Beach authorizes and approves the use of open containers for this particular event within the parameters.
Second.
I see Brian's here from the Westhampton Brewery. If anybody had any questions for him on that resolution. Yeah, we tried it last for the spring fling and we didn't have any concerns and the chief's fine with it, so we'll
Right.
give it another try. All right, all in favor?
Well,
Aye.
aye.
Okay.
Resolved that Steve McManus is hereby authorized to attend NYSC DCJS Public Safety Symposium in Albany, New York, from September 26th, 2023 to September 28th, 2022, lodging at $680.50, meals and travel expenses not to exceed $500, to include gas and tolls from the GL account code Apple 3120.415.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Resolved that Mark DiMartino is hereby authorized to attend the New York State Parks Marine Patrol Vessel Operators Course in Lake George from September 25th, 2023 to September 29th, 2023, minus the two.
He's gonna be
Fast
gone.
hands, Liz. Lodging and meals are provided at no cost. Travel expenses not to exceed $300 to include gas and tolls from GL account code A3120.415 training.
Second.
Resolved that Mark DiMartino is hereby authorized to attend the New York State Parks Marine Law Enforcement Training Program in Lake George from September 18th through the 22nd, 2023. Lodging and meals are provided at no cost. Travel expenses not to exceed $300 to include gas and tolls from GL account code A3120.415 training.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Whereas Shelley Lynch Sparks of One Trick Pony, 59 Main Street, has applied for an outdoor tables and chairs permit pursuant to Section 196-2 of the Code of the Village of Westhampton Beach to allow the placement of 8 cafe tables, 16 seats, and an outdoor sales and display permit for an on-premise oyster shucking display. Whereas the applicant submitted a sketch plan of the location with photographs of the design of the proposed tables and seats, thereafter the outdoor tables and chairs, and the proposed location of the oyster shucking display. And whereas the application was before the village planning board and by memorandum dated July 28, 2023, stating that there's no objection to the placement of the 8 tables and 16 cafe seats, provided that certain conditions are met. And whereas a public hearing was held by the Board of Trustees on the application on August 3rd, 2023, pursuant to Section 196-3D of the Village Code, and whereas it appears from the sketch plan and the planning board report that the application satisfies the conditions set forth in Section 196-2B of the Village Code for the tables and chairs, and whereas the Board of Trustees has reviewed the application for outdoor display and determined that the application satisfies the conditions of chapter 140-2 of the Village Code for outdoor displays, and be resolved that the application for outdoor tables and chairs permit pursuant to section 196-2 of the Village Code is granted and subject to the conditions set forth in section 196-2B of the Village Code, and the following: no substantial deviation from the outdoor tables and chair plan shall be allowed without further approval of the Board of Trustees. The permit shall be in effect until November 15th, 2023, pursuant to section 196-2B and of the Village Code, unless previously revoked, and the applicant shall be required to follow the renewal provisions set forth in section 196-4 of the Village Code for future outdoor tables and chairs in subsequent seasons. And further be resolved that the application for outdoor display permit pursuant to section 140-2 of the Village Code is granted and subject to all applicable requirements of the New York State DEC and the Suffolk County Health Department.
Second.
I believe that in the fourth whereas clause, the public hearing would be today's date, September 7th instead of August 3rd. We didn't have a public hearing on this.
Yes.
So with that correction, would you want to second it again with that correction?
Second.
All in favor?
Okay.
That's Benetti of Benetti Pizza at 61 Main Street has applied for an outdoor tables and chair permit pursuant to section 196-4.1 of the code. The Village of Westhampton Beach allowing tables and seats on the Village of Westhampton Beach right of way for the placement of 8 cafe tables and 16 seats. Whereas the applicant submitted a sketch plan of the location and photographs of the design of the proposed tables and seats hereafter, the outdoor tables and chairs plan, and whereas the public hearing was held by the Board of Trustees on an application on September 7th, 2023, pursuant to section 196-3D of the Village Code, and whereas it appears from the sketch plan, the application satisfies the conditions of section 196-4.1 Charlie of the Village Code for the tables and chairs in the village right away, and now therefore be it resolved that the application for the outdoor tables and chairs permit is village right away pursuant to section 196-4.1 of the Village Code is granted subject to the conditions set forth by section 196-4.1E of the Village Code, and the following: no substantial deviation from the outdoor tables and chair plans shall be allowed without further approval by the Board of Trustees. The permit shall be in effect until November 15, 2023, pursuant to section 196-2B and 10 of the Village Code, unless previously revoked. The application shall be required to follow the renewal provisions set forth in section 196-4.1 of the Village Code, and for future outdoors and tables, chairs, and subsequent season. Completion of the application before the planning board for the wood storage rack and abatement of the violation.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Whereas Craig Swift of Goldberg, 65 Main Street, has applied for an outdoor tables and chairs permits pursuant to section 196-4.1 of the Code of the Village of Westhampton Beach, allowing additional tables and seats in the Village of Westhampton Beach right of way of 4 cafe tables and 8 seats. Whereas the applicant submitted a sketch plan of the location and photographs of the design of the proposed tables and seats here and after the outdoor tables and chairs plan. And whereas the public hearing was held by the Board of Trustees on the application on September 7th, 2023, pursuant to section 196-3D of the Village Code, and whereas it appears From the sketch plan, the application satisfies the conditions of 196-41C of the Village Code for tables and chairs in the village right-of-way, and now therefore be it resolved that the application for an outdoor tables and chairs permit in the village right-of-way pursuant to section 196-4.1 of the Village Code is granted and subject to the conditions set forth in 196-4.1E of the Village Code and the following: A, no substantial deviation of the outdoor tables and chairs plan shall be allowed without further approval from the Board of Trustees. B, this permit shall be in effect until November 15th, 2023 pursuant to section 196-2B 10 of the Village Code unless previously revoked, and the applicant shall be required to follow the renewal provisions set forth in section 196-4.1 of the Village Code for future outdoor tables and chairs in subsequent seasons.
Second.
All in favor?
Resolved that the Board of Trustees hereby approves special exception permit for Sunset West LLC as written and attached hereto. What you want me to do?
No. So this is a very lengthy decision. It's with respect to the special exception application that was submitted for Sunset West, which is going to be the NYU Langone offices on the corner of that property. And so it's, rather than reading it, we're attaching it. It's available online and in the clerk's office.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That takes public comment section of our meeting. Is there anyone here that has any questions or concerns they'd like to share with the board? Well, if that's the case, then we will. We need to go into an executive session now to speak with our village attorney about litigation matter that's pending with the patio condominiums regarding the easement we obtained from them during the installation of the sewers. So we're going to talk about that, and then we'll close the meeting, but we won't be taking any action. Motion to do that.
Motion to go into executive session.
Second.
Aye.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thanks.